How you doing? Welcome to the Soluri No Guts, No Glory Hour. It's Friday, and we're back again. Say hello to my wife, Janet.
Hey, everybody. Happy Friday.
First and foremost, I would like to give a shout out to the Callahan family. A good friend of mine, grew up on my mom's block with us for 30 years. Jimmy Callahan passed, got hit by a car yesterday morning while jogging. Our thoughts, heart, our prayers all go out to you and your family. We love you. We're thinking of you. This show's for you. We got a good show tonight. We got a young band coming on. A few of them ain't even here yet, so we're gonna just go with it. We got
It's live. Anything happens.
yeah, anything happens. I mean, this is how it goes. This is how we roll. But let's say hello to Oscar and Phil, who's here with me tonight.
How are you?
Hey, guys.
How we
How's
doing
it going?
today?
We're doing good. We're doing all right.
Now this is your band, right?
Yeah, this is my band. Yes.
Okay. And you guys been together for how long?
With my partner, the guy who I started the band with, we've known each other for years. We always talked about starting a band, and then finally, you know, all the elements came together. The opportunity was there, and we started from there. So we only been around for a year. That's about
Okay. And his name is?
Felix. Felix.
Oscar and Felix.
Oscar and Felix.
I was talking to Oscar about this before, but he don't know who Oscar and Felix is, so.
No.
It's the late
Oh my
70s,
God,
right?
he's
That's
really
what
young.
Late
Oh,
70s, but
really
it's such a classic
Yeah.
that, you know, you can't miss it, you know.
Yeah.
And then we have Phil Walker here, who's Lip Wally Studios.
Mr. Will.
Four studios.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have you as our Johnny Carson's sidekick was who?
Ed
McMahon.
McMahon.
I think you're going to be like our Ed McMahon. What do you think?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We got to talk about that.
You gotta be part of the show.
Well,
you should
Phil,
be.
Phil has a studio,
Yes.
right?
In Farmerville.
Yes, Farmerville.
Yes.
And it's called
Four studios.
Poor Studios, right.
Yes.
Lip
John-
Wally is,
My alias. It's,
Okay.
It's a funny story.
You should tell it because it is funny.
Yeah,
you
let
can
me
tell
hear.
it. We have time.
I want to know where Lip Wally comes from.
I asked him the same question.
Well, if I tell you, I have to kill you all. All you out of Washington.
Just wait till the show's done.
Exactly.
7:01.
Actually, it was a spelling error. Like when you're in 11th grade in high school, you go on those the seminars for college. You know, they want to see what college you want to go to. Blah blah blah. They all come down. So, needless to say, my handwriting is horrible. So I filled out the brochure. And a couple of weeks later, when they mailed all the stuff back, so instead of saying Philip Walker, it said Lip Wally. So my younger brother's like, "You Lip Wally?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Yeah." So I was like, "Oh." I was like, "So it's L-I-P instead of Philip." So I was like, I just stuck with it. But if you think about it, you could actually it could be Long Island producer for L-I-P Lip Wally. So, I guess it was meant to be. So I just decided to.
I can see where they made an error too.
Yep.
Well,
It was on purpose.
I have a friend, Jack Russo, and his brother Billy Russo is in the Broadway industry. He does off-Broadway stuff. He promotes and manages. I'm not really sure what he does, but he used to get me tickets for Broadway shows. And one time, and he lived in England for a long time, so he has an English accent. And he had called my house one time, and my daughter Dominique answered the phone, and he said, he asked for me. She says, "So who's speaking?" And he said, "Billy Russo." And she said, "Okay." And she says, "Dad, Monty Rooster is on the phone." So, I mean, it's funny how some things mix up and stuff, but yeah, I mean, yours was your handwriting.
Yeah,
Me, they say I write like a
because I was
girl,
originally
so.
left-handed, and then I switched to my right. Because it's funny, I bat righty and I golf lefty. You know, it's weird.
No, here.
Yeah, pedestrian.
We know you.
Yeah.
Weird as okay.
Weird. But you have
So-
to be, I guess, as an artist, you know, you got to be
Yeah.
outside the box. We have to be weird.
Yeah.
Your band is Woodbine, right?
Woodbine. Yeah. That's.
I
Would-
know how you got your name.
Oh, how? Because I was just going to
But I'm
ask.
not going to say. I'm going to let you say.
Okay.
And I like it. I actually think
Yeah,
it's a
well,
nice name for it.
that's the block where everything started, the street in Brooklyn where everything started. So they decided, let's name the band the name of the block. You know, everything came from here. Everybody goes there. We play for neighbors. You know, and we do the block parties. We do all the events that the city has.
Oh, there's nothing like a
Yeah.
Brooklyn block
No.
party.
Now,
We
what part of Brooklyn is that?
Bushwick.
Oh, Bushwick, okay.
Which now they changed the name to East Williamsburg now. Now it's East
Oh,
Williamsburg.
it's East
Okay.
Williamsburg
Now it's
now?
all
Okay.
fancy now.
But there's still a Bushwick, isn't there?
It's still. I mean, I grew up, so I always call it Bushwick. You know, I don't care that how much they change the name, but to me, it'll always be.
We were always in Bensonhurst.
Bensonhurst. Yeah,
That's where
that's
we
a
went
nice
to
area.
That's my cousins lived. We went there to block party there.
Yeah.
It was like the big exciting thing. We're going to Brooklyn for the block party.
Yeah. It's
And-
really nice. It's really exciting. A lot of people come out. You see the love with the neighbors, and not really like here, Long Island. It's really, I don't even talk to my neighbor ever. I just say hello and just keep it moving.
I
But
wouldn't talk to your neighbor either.
It's definitely different growing up in the boroughs as
Yeah.
it is to,
No, it's
like
a
you
lot
said,
of
you might
fun.
not even know your next door neighbor here
Yeah.
out on the island.
Yeah.
From the city, because a lot of people
Yeah,
trek
we-
on foot a lot too, so everybody passes each other and
Right.
does their shopping locally and stuff. So I actually kind of like that.
Yeah, we have to stick
Yeah.
together. Everybody takes care of each other.
Well, in Brooklyn, you talk to your neighbor, you just stomp on the floor.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
no.
want some eggs?
Yeah,
Or you just bang on the wall. You bang,
Bang on
hey,
the wall. Then,
knock that racket off.
Yeah.
Stoop ball.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys play stoop ball then?
All the city games I play. Handball, Skelly.
Skelly.
Yeah,
Oh.
what
Not
was
many
the other
people
one?
know Skelly.
Yeah, no,
Know
I grew up
Skelly?
on Skelly.
Did you play
Skelly.
with the bottle caps?
Yeah, with the
Bottle
bottle
cap, I was
caps, and
gonna
you
say
put
that.
the
Good,
I
wax.
actually
good
played it.
snapper
Yeah.
one, fill it up with some wax.
The best ones were the milk with the milk caps.
Yeah?
Those are the best ones.
The plastic?
Yeah.
Really?
That one was because it slid smoothly right across the pavement.
Okay.
So it worked
Skelly.
out nice.
So you guys did the whole fire hydrant in the summer?
Yeah, all that. That
See,
was
a
our
lot of
pool.
my cousins grew up
Yeah.
in Brooklyn, and I always thought,
The
we
fire
came from
hydrant
there
or
and
the
it was-
Johnny Pump?
Fire.
Johnny
Johnny Pump.
Johnny
Yes.
Yes, back in the day,
Yeah.
they called it the Johnny
Playing
Pump.
basketball in crates, milk crates.
Yep.
You open up the hole, and that was basketball.
There you
That
go,
was-
nail it
yeah.
to the telephone pole.
I used to, since my dad owned the house, I used to tie with rope on the stoop. So I used to tie, and we could dunk. I used to change the size. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Or we used our imagination. It was garbage cans or the hoops,
whatever.
maybe like a 5-gallon spackle bucket or something. Anything we found, we made fun of it.
That's the play that's the best.
But the kids
don't do
nowadays
that
can't do
anymore.
that. They're on their iPad.
They
No,
have
they're
no
on
idea.
everything they play is in their
Yeah,
hand
they have
like
no
this.
idea.
It's not a lot of
Sad.
imagination anymore.
Sad but true.
We
yeah.
found ways to entertain ourselves out there.
yeah.
We used to go to the park and with shovels, shovel the snow out and play ball. Let's go.
Yeah.
Right.
It was on.
It's dedication. Right?
Well, now
Yeah.
you get on a game on TV with your Bluetooth on.
Yeah.
You got 80 of your
Talking
friends
trash
playing
and
with
playing,
you.
yeah.
You're all talking. When we were younger, I mean, if you wanted to go see your friend, you walked
up,
to his
yeah.
house, knocked on the door.
Yeah.
If he wasn't there, you walked to the next person's house, knocked on their
Yeah, there's no
door.
cell phones back then. Like,
No.
all right.
Then when beepers came out, it was like the big thing,
It's such a waste of technology, or the beeper, if you think about it. It's
Yeah.
silly.
Good thing
It's
they got
silly
rid
now.
of it.
It's silly now, but when it first came out, it was
Yeah,
like,
it was
oh,
cool.
yeah.
Bro, beep, beep, yeah, but think about it. You get beeped, now you have to go make the phone call. You might as well just call the phone.
Right, right.
Yeah, but you had no way of getting in touch with somebody. If they were not around, they're in their car, you beep them, and then they know, hey, I got to call them. They pull over to the phone booth, which is obsolete now.
Yeah. I actually met somebody who still owns a beeper.
See, really?
I'm like, really? And I was like, does it work? He's like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay.
Really?
I
That's
don't know.
so
I didn't ask that idea. I was just so puzzled by the idea that somebody still
They
has
pay
a
you to
beeper.
keep it now.
Yeah.
Bring back old technology.
He's like, no, I love it. He's like, I'll never
So
get
you
rid
guys are
of it.
gigging tomorrow night.
Yes, we are. We're gigging at the Nutty Irishman.
Bayshore?
Bayshore.
Main Street?
Main
Main
Street,
Street
yes,
and
that's
Bayshore.
right.
Nice.
Yeah, we're going to be playing a lot of rock classics, Hotel California, Roxanne. What
I saw
else?
your set list. You do a good variety of stuff.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
really
We
nice.
try to keep the old with the new.
Some
and-
Elton, some Billy Joel.
Yeah, some Billy
I
Joel.
see you mix it up. You got
Yeah.
some Sublime and
Right, because
You have to.
my partner, he's also a great piano player. On top of that, he's a great guitar player. He's a great piano player. So we have the opportunity to do, the Elton Johns and the Billy Joels, because it sounds classical, but we up tempo with the beat.
he's just not good at being on time.
Yeah, that's about it. But we'll talk about
Felix.
Well, yeah, unfortunately, the guys were supposed to play tonight, but they got stuck in Friday
snooze
traffic
boo.
coming from the city, and everybody knows the LIE and what it's like.
Well, they're
but,
going to be here.
They'll be
But
here.
they're going to be
Yeah.
here at some point, and we're going to get them on the couch to talk with us. But I just want to let everybody know that at the Nutty tomorrow, they're on from 9 to 10:30. So it's a quick show, no break. They're just going to play for an hour and a half. So you guys make sure you come out and see them. They're really good.
Right.
Get
If you're
there
not,
for 9 o'clock.
if you're not at the Bobby Campbell fight, be at the Nutty Irishman
right,
to see
that's right.
Woodbine.
Well, you
We're gonna
can
have a
still
good
do the
time.
Bobby Campbell fights tomorrow at Deer Park, Sons of Italy, Because that starts at 6:30, doors open, then you can shoot right down, which is like a 10-minute drive right down to the Nutty.
Yes,
So
main event is
you
Jesse
should hit up
McBroom.
both if you can.
Jesse
yeah.
McBroom, main event, MMA he's going to do.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But they put on a good show too. But we're really looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, we're good friends with Phil, good friends with you. Janet's working on some stuff with Phil in the studio.
Yeah, they're sounding amazing.
I mean,
Thanks,
sounded
dude.
really good.
I can't get the
Him and
song out of
Mike
my
are real
head. I
good,
can't wait
yeah.
till we
The song is
showcase
really
it.
catchy,
You know.
yeah.
Bleeding
So
heart.
how'd you guys all get together, your bandmates and yourself?
Well,
Grew up
It's
together?
I went to high school with most of the band. I met my partner through my sister, the one I started the band with. But everybody else I went to school with. We cut school. We did all the all the teenage stuff. We did all the silly things, and we all had love for music. So we played once in school in a band. It was for like a week, and then after that, I got to know people in my
Cute.
I got to meet people in my block that plays instruments, which I didn't know. I didn't know. The kid down the block is a drummer. And I was friends with him for a long time. And all of a sudden, he comes out of nowhere like, yeah, I play drums.
Isn't that funny? I worked
Yeah.
with a guy also who, for the first few years, had no idea that he sang, and he does more than that. But he was an Elvis impersonator. He was on our show a while ago,
Oh,
Jerry
really?
Ferretti. Hey, Jerry Ferretti.
Shout
But
out,
we
Jerry.
didn't know, and we all went to a happy hour one Friday after work, and there was karaoke there, and they were like, "Hey, you gonna sing with Jerry?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Jerry sang. I'm
Yeah.
like, "I knew you for all these
It's like
years."
with
so I
Casey,
didn't know.
right?
So yeah, Casey.
See?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's so funny with Casey.
Small
Yeah.
world.
Yeah, it's just,
Small world.
people have talent. Sometimes, well, a lot of people in Brooklyn don't know I play guitar. They didn't know I play guitar. They didn't know I play instruments, period. Because it's not like a cool thing to do.
Are
It's
you kidding me?
it's not because it's
Play guitar.
I was
too.
it's a
Fun,
different
right?
it's more urban. It's more
Yeah.
like thug back in the
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
It was
I know
more-
what you're saying.
It was more different. Now it's different. There's a lot of hipsters. A lot of people have bands now. There's a lot of bands now in Brooklyn. It's amazing how many
Right.
bands there is.
Really?
Now.
Right, and back in the day, Brooklyn, they didn't.
Right, it wasn't
play instruments,
Yeah, it was
right.
nobody was playing, so it wasn't really cool. So I never really spoke about it. I mean, I always had my studio since I was 16. I built my studio in my backyard with my dad because he
Really?
does
Oh, that's
music too.
great. Well, that I
So-
was going to ask you. I know your dad.
Yeah.
But we'll touch on that. But anyway, so
No, yeah. So I started the studio and I had guys from school come by and I used to charge $10 a track, which was nothing.
Nothing.
$10.
that's nothing.
Yeah, and all they had to do was bring me the instrumental. They get on their beat or the music that they want to get onto, and that's it. And $10. I mean, $10 is a lot. I was in high school. I didn't have a job. It was great for me.
Right.
You
Lunch
know?
for a week right
Yeah,
there.
that's all it went to. It went to food, and that's it. It went
Lunch
straight
for a
food.
week.
$10?
Tell me back then, lunch for a week. A guy
Well,
like
when I was
you
in high
reading-
school, it was like $1.10.
Yeah,
that
high
you
school.
get.
Really?
High school lunch.
That's still.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, if you stayed on campus. Yeah, if you go off
Okay.
campus, yeah, now
Okay.
you're talking.
Yeah.
I remember when I was in kindergarten, it was 5 cents and 7 cents if you wanted chocolate milk.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
My God. You make it
$10
sound
will last you a month.
That's what it was.
7 cents for chocolate.
Well, I think maybe it was just for the milk, maybe.
Yeah, okay, I was going to say, wow.
You brought your own lunch.
Grew up in the
Yeah.
20s now?
Yeah,
Yeah, the brown bag.
your brown bag.
The
yeah.
chocolate
Then you had to be
milk was
cool.
a
You had the
specialty.
bag, or you had the lunch pail. So then you didn't have the cool lunch bag, then you're geeky or whatever it was. So.
Then you had to watch out the tough guys didn't get it. Like, Mary Skilton would take anybody's lunch. You
what's
if
funny?
she wanted your lunch, you gave it to her. you know, I'm
big
saying.
You really did?
Oh yeah, Mary was in
She's
our.
like, "What do you got in there?"
It was me, Joey Pellegrino, Cozy, and Mary Skilton.
Oh, I gotta
Like,
watch
Mary
out for
was
these
the
guys.
toughest. she'd kick anybody's
I hope
ass.
they're not like that anymore.
No, it's no
Is
more.
that married?
It's funny. My school wasn't cool to eat lunch.
No?
If you ate lunch, to them, you were poor. Like it was so different. So when I
Wait,
came,
wait, say that again. If you
if
ate
you
lunch,
ate school
were
lunch,
perceived
Ate
to be
school
poor?
you were
lunch?
perceived to be
School
poor.
lunch.
Okay.
School lunch. Yeah, you couldn't eat school. If you were cool, you had to eat, the chips, whatever they sold.
Right,
and
right.
not what they give.
The
away.
cookies,
Yeah,
yeah.
the cookies.
You
and
could
all
buy
that.
a milk.
The cookies
Right.
are good, and the cheeseburgers at that. I was
Yeah.
My lunch consisted of yodels and milk every day.
That's not lunch.
Oh my
And now she can't stand milk.
Yeah, I don't even
That's weird. That's weird. That's true.
Milk and cookies. That's horrible.
It-
yodels. That was it.
They used to have it was the bookstore by us, and they used to sell like little candies and stuff like that. And they always used to sell these cold pretzels. You know, the ones you get at like the concerts.
Yeah.
But only they weren't heated up. They were just cold. They used to- and he used to go like
Drinking tea
crazy.
through.
I remember the guy used to come. There was a plastic bag inside of a laundry basket, and it was filled with pretzels, and everybody would go to the bookstore to buy them.
You
I'll
know,
tell
Tommy just told me I'm swiveling a lot. But I just love these chairs, Tommy. Matter of fact, if I could go all the way around, I
Listen,
would.
we're going to take
gonna try
we're going
not
to take
to
a commercial break.
Okay.
We're going to come back,
Hopefully
and we're
the
going to
band
get some
will
of
be
the
here.
band members on.
Yeah,
All
hopefully
right, so
they're,
stay tuned. We'll be right back.
YesWeCare.net is a 501c3 charity that provides help to veterans and their families. Please visit YesWeCare.net and donate in any way you can by purchasing our beautiful framed prints or relaxation CDs and DVDs, even smooth jazz CDs. YesWeCare.net. Remember, our troops are on their way home. They need all the support they can get. YesWeCare.net.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tom Dow. We have a multidisciplinary practice in Melville and Ronkonkoma, New York, and we treat patients with many, many different conditions, from newborns through geriatric patients with numerous different techniques. There's a technique and a type of treatment for every class of patient. We have them all here. Here's my son Thomas, also a doctor of chiropractic, working on one of our patients' cervical spine. This patient has had chronic neck pain for many, many, many years, has been to a multitude of different practitioners with little or no response. And with our specialized techniques, she has improved tremendously and continues to improve on a daily basis. We have two practices, one in Melville and one in Ronkonkoma, New York. We are a multidiscipline chiropractic office. What that means is we have chiropractors, massage therapists, acupuncturists, psychologists, all working as a team and a network of outside professionals such as orthopedists and neurologists that we work hand in hand with to help determine what your injuries are and the best way to treat your injuries. I have the great pleasure of having my son in practice with me. We work hand in hand, father and son, to give our patients the best care possible, and a staff which is loving, caring, and you'll never have to wait at all in our office for service. Many times patients come into our office and they have what's called a soft tissue injury. Soft tissue injuries are like scars inside your body. If you've ever been cut on the outside of your body, you get a scar. The same thing happens inside of your body to your muscles and ligaments. So our job is to determine where those are, stretch the muscles, adjust the vertebra back into their correct position, and then refortify the normal structure with exercise. That's what we do best, and I hope someday you'll come see us at one of our two offices. Thank you.
Hey, and we're back. We're back at the Madhouse with Woodbine. And Phil had left. Phil Walker's gone. Oscar's still here. And the rest of the band showed up.
They made it.
Yay! So I'm going to turn it over to Oscar and let him introduce the band, tell them what they play.
All right, well, this is the sound of Brooklyn. This is Ramon. He's a drummer.
All right.
Joel, he's a singer, backup singer as well. This is Kelvin. He's a songwriter, producer, and he plays bass and guitar. That's Felix right there. He's producer, lead guitar player, rhythm, and piano player.
Wow.
So we have a lot of talent right here.
Welcome, guys.
Too
Welcome.
much talent. Too much.
Guys.
I'm glad you could be here on time. You guys
Is
are
what we
killing
do
it.
best.
Give me a heart attack today.
You know tomorrow's show is 9 to 10:30, right?
Yeah.
We'll make sure
We
we
know that.
do
That's
that.
not
Oh, no,
that we're making
it's,
during rush
it's
hour.
been changed. It's 7 to 10:30 now.
His hair's not like that for
there
Joe. It's not because of the Joe, it's because of you guys.
Yeah, my hair's usually flat. It's standing up because you guys.
So Oscar was telling us before you guys got here that you all pretty much grew up together, right? You're all from Brooklyn, and pretty much you've known each other for a long time, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Maybe too long. Yeah.
Well, Oscar and Joel and I, we all went to high school together. Since March, that's when we've met Felix and
okay.
Kelvin. But Oscar knew Felix from a long time. I'm
Yeah.
not sure how long.
I know him like 5 years already.
5 years.
Yeah, like
Since
5
I moved to New York.
Oh, where did you move from?
I was in Missouri before New York.
The Show Me State.
I went to college in Missouri. Graduated there. And before Missouri, I was in Michigan. Before Michigan, I was in my country, Ecuador.
Oh, Ecuador. Okay.
And before Ecuador, I was in France.
Wow.
Hey, you're all over the place. You're a gypsy.
Kinda, yes.
Son of a bitch. No wonder you can't get here on time. You're on France time.
Yes. I met him through his sister, and he was so much younger and and full of ideas. Well, he's still full of ideas, but his sister was telling me, my brother, he's doing music now, and I want him to meet you because you're doing so many great things.
You know why she did that, right? She needed a ride that day. And Diego gave her
Oh,
a ride.
that's
yeah,
what it
that's
was?
why you came.
Well, it
The only
worked.
reason I met him was because my sister needed a
Well, it
ride.
worked. It worked.
And since
Yeah.
we met, we've been doing music.
That's right. You stood there
So you have a
hours. You were there till like 4 in the morning in my
Yes.
house. The same day we met.
Well,
It's
we had
like-
the chemistry right
Yeah.
away.
Really?
Right
That's
away.
great. Well, there's some great, like Bernie Taupin, Elton John. I mean, there's
Yes.
just so many great collaborators where it just clicks and it works.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
And I
them is
think-
one example.
I feel like it was like that for all of us. Like when we all met, like all together, like we all clicked and everything. I just went over there just to like hang out and stuff, and just to see them play and stuff. And then like they heard like, cause he knows that I sing sometimes and stuff like that, so I'll sing here and there.
Oh, that's right. He does impersonations. He does
Oh,
impersonations.
you're an
Come on.
impersonator.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yes, you do, man. Come
An
on.
impersonator of just,
Yes, you
just
do.
Of who?
vocalists?
Like
or-
what?
Nah. Like just a little.
I did that as a kid.
little
He does
things here and there.
voices. He does. He's really good.
I have a
I
tendency
tell
of
him
like
that he's
I
so
do like
good.
little beats or something, or
Okay,
like
so-
I'll impersonate people and stuff
So
like that.
you like to do it for fun?
Yeah.
Like you throw it in on them. You don't have the guy that says, "I
Yeah.
do it," and you're like, "Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
want it."
exactly.
When
In
it
high
fits
school, you
in,
can
that's
play
when you do
fun.
it.
So wait a
Exactly.
minute, does that mean you can't do an impersonation for us now?
I can try. I don't know.
You're gonna have to now.
Well,
Come on, throw something out of
All
it.
right, let me see. It probably won't sound that good on the camera,
was it
but
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
no. Let me see. I'll do I guess country or something. I guess.
Okay.
Country's good.
Do Miss
All right.
Swanee.
No. All right.
You know, man, down there in the South and stuff, you got to get that stuff, get the NASCAR stuff. You got to get all into that stuff, man. You get the wheels done. You get, stickers. You got to get that little sticker label stuff on
The
your car.
moonshine. Don't forget the moonshine.
We make our natural moonshine in the back, And
That's very good. Well, that's a big change from your real voice. I mean,
Yeah,
that's,
yeah.
that's
Nah, he
part
does
of the
Miss
show,
Swanee
actually.
too. He came to my studio back when I had my studio in Brooklyn. He came. He did a couple impersonations on track for a friend, and then after that we just started fooling around. You did that. What was it? That guy who does like the trailers, the commercial trailers for like movies. The one he says this summer. He does that too. What was it?
Huh?
Do that one.
this summer, coming to a theater near you.
What about
the
somebody
guy.
famous? Somebody that I could
Yeah.
recognize?
Yeah.
I mean, do you,
Or like
Any celebrities?
Regis Philbin. I
yeah,
guess.
go ahead. Somebody like
This
that.
is Regis Philbin from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. For your final question.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah. But yeah, I think
So
that's why.
you guys have some fun together. I guess.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
we fool around too much.
And
sometimes.
I think with the voice changing and stuff like that, that's what kind of helps me with the singing and stuff like that. Because
You know
then
what?
like I can do the high pitches sometimes, and I can
did
do like
that
the
as a
lows and
little
stuff.
kid,
So
same thing.
yeah. And
Well,
that's
Janet
what-
sings.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But I
she's-
was able to impersonate
Yeah.
a lot of different, well, actors, actresses, but also vocalists too. So I mean, I think, like you said, it ties in to also being a vocalist
Yeah,
too,
yeah,
which is pretty cool.
So
So
yeah.
how old are you guys?
But
I'm the
Go
older
down,
one.
well, we're gonna go down.
all
the
right,
line.
I'm 25.
25.
25.
Yeah, you came to high school together.
30.
Very,
all right.
Okay.
Big
Oh, that's right,
Papa.
they went to high school.
I'm 30 also. What?
Nah, you
so-
look really young for 30. Yeah.
So being that we weren't able to get you guys in here in time, do a sound check and everything, we do have video
Yes,
of
we
the
do.
band, right? Which I want to go to the video and,
Oh, it's on YouTube, this video.
Yes.
We pulled it from YouTube just to throw it up there because you guys were supposed to perform live for us tonight.
yeah, I'm so bummed, but that's okay because we're going to hear you tomorrow at the Nutty. But in the meantime, Tommy, if you can show us one of those videos of Woodbine, that would be awesome.
Cue in the video. Okay, we're back. That's Woodbine in Brooklyn doing the block party.
Yeah, now you guys
That was original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Original song.
remind me of like the Latin boy bands that you see out there.
Oh,
You're a little
Menudo.
older, I think.
Not
It's not Menudo.
Yeah, oh, Menudo. I forgot about Menudo. Right, right.
No one
Very
beats
cute.
Menudo.
So where are you guys? Where are you from? I mean, because somebody said Ecuador. So again, go down the line. I want to know.
All right. I'm from El
we-
Salvador. I was born in El Salvador, and I came here in 1989. Well, I was 8 months when I came here to America.
Okay. Oh my God.
Wow,
okay.
I'm surprised you remember that being so young.
No, I just know stories.
Okay.
My nationality is Puerto Rican, but I was born in New York.
Okay.
New York?
A New York Rican.
Okay.
New York.
Well, I was born here. My nationality is Dominican.
Okay. Good.
Yep.
Okay.
That's about it.
We got all different flavors.
Same as Joel here, Dominican. My parents are from that country and born here in New York.
From the Dominican Republic?
Yeah. I spent some time there. And
I said already, I'm Ecuadorian. I was born there, and
Okay.
I
And where,
came-
what part of the Dominican Republic?
Well, my dad is from Puerto Plata, it's called.
Puerto
Oh, Puerto
Plata.
Plata.
Yeah,
sure.
and then my mom is from Villatrina.
Okay, I've been in Sosua.
All right,
Yeah.
nice.
Me and friends, we used to bring clothes and shoes down there.
Oh yeah.
Go up into the mountains and hand them out to the young kids and stuff.
Yeah. Like it's
Nothing
nice
like
out there.
it.
Like
It's
where
nothing
my
like
father
it.
from, where my father's from, in Puerto Plata. Like his father owns land out there, or used to own land, and they have what they call is charcos, which is his land. He has like lakes, I guess, like lakes on top of lakes, on top of lakes, on top of lakes,
Wow.
and it's just like gorgeous. This is all
Yeah,
waterfalls.
Beautiful
Oh, my
country. The
God.
border is beautiful. I mean, it really is beautiful country. I mean, there's some really poor areas,
Oh no, yeah.
but
definitely.
even in the poor areas are overlooking beautiful water. It's like amazing.
now, are you
Gorgeous
guys all
landscape.
bilingual? Do you all
Yeah.
speak
Yes.
fluently?
Yep.
Yes.
Wow. So how do you feel about Latin music? You must love Latin music.
Yeah,
I
we
love-
play, we dabble in
And
both.
I was going
We
to ask, do you
actually
ever
cover Spanish
write?
songs, too.
You,
Yeah.
oh, you do? Okay, that's
Yeah.
right there. I mean, you definitely should.
We do a little
Lat-
bit of
Latinos,
everything.
You should be writing some Latin stuff, which I love.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite Latino artist, if you had to pick one?
There's so
That's a
many
hard
of them,
question.
right?
I think we have a good one, right?
Yeah.
This guy, what's his name? With the
Oh, Vicente
dreadlocks?
Garcia.
Vicente Garcia?
Vicente Garcia.
I mean, but
He's good though.
He's
Yeah,
got a
he-
nice name, Vincent.
I was
Vicente
gonna say
Garcia.
Garcia. I never heard that.
Yeah.
name.
He's
Well, now-
really good.
He's
plays-
really good.
Yeah, he plays like kind of jazzy, kind of soul, kind of like type of music,
Yeah.
reggae.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
it's
what
pretty
the-
good.
I love Latin music. I think it's
Yeah.
great.
So you guys excited for tomorrow? For the
Oh yeah.
we were
We
prepared.
rehearsed for about a week and a half. Since we heard about it, we came up with a brand new lineup, and we were gonna bring some originals. The
Well,
Liquor and
that was
Ice
an
that we-
original you did,
That
right?
one there, yes.
What was the name of that song you did on the video?
Liquor and Ice.
Liquor and Ice.
Very nice.
Nice. They go together well.
We're actually rehearsing
yeah.
right after we get out of here. We're gonna rehearse.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just, one more time.
Well, you might as well. You got all the equipment in the car.
Yeah.
Exactly. Pretty
We might
much.
just rehearse in the street.
Exactly. So, so how do people find you? If you want to reach out and see what you guys do.
Well, we have a
some of
fan
your
page
stuff.
on Facebook, Woodbine. Just look up Woodbine and you can find us.
WOODBINE.
B-I-N-E. And at,
From
have
there,
an
you
email
can pretty
address.
much
Yeah.
find our pages as well because we all like the page. So through there, you can find each of us.
yeah.
Okay, and you have a website also?
Nah,
We have an
website,
email
yeah.
address.
All right,
And,
so I just
everything.
want to encourage our fans to get out there. Just click on the Woodbine and like their page. Check them out.
Yeah, they're a good bunch
build
of
build up
guys.
their numbers. And
Yeah.
make
Yeah.
make it.
We need
nice.
the help.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I mean, listen. You guys are a young band. You're starting out.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
The push, this push helps you out. This is a great way to show yourself coming on here,
Definitely.
playing a couple songs. Oh, yeah. You're not playing today. Okay.
They come to the Nutty.
Yeah,
Come to the
you have
Nutty.
to come to the Nutty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
And that's a
Yeah,
good
we're gonna
place.
make
It's a
up.
nice big
We have to
place.
make up for today.
Yeah.
So we'll do it.
Vinny, we're gonna do it for you.
There you go.
We'll
boy.
make
No,
it.
no, no. We have to do it for
You gotta do
her.
it for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
I'm
No,
the
we
one
have
that's
to do it for
stressing
her.
Janet's
out
stressing.
here.
Vin,
Yeah.
look at this. Control fear, brother. Nothing
Well,
bothers
I'm
me.
like that too, but
Yeah, you probably had a
Inside,
couple
I'm like-
drinks.
no, but I will.
She will.
No, we have to dedicate tomorrow's show to Janet. We
There
have
you
to.
go.
It's only right. It's only right.
Yeah, well, you
Yeah.
guys are gonna rock.
Well, Janet, listen. Unlike me, Janet's a perfectionist. Me, I can let it swing. I can go. All right, you let it happen. Let it happen. Not go either way, Tommy.
Listen,
See the way you're looking at me now.
being a perfectionist has its good and its bad. What's good
Yeah.
about it is you strive to always be the very best, and I find that you can achieve so many things because you have that drive. But, however,
What's bad about it, honey?
I stress,
Well,
Yeah.
have
And
high
when she stresses-
expectations, high expectations. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, yep.
It shit flows down the river.
Well, the big question is, how do you handle when things doesn't go down as planned?
Improvise.
She says Vin a lot.
Well, I
Vin! Vin!
I still go with it, but it's just,
That's
I
her
don't know.
cue word to handle.
It's a good
Vin!
question. I know some people would say eat ice cream, but that's not my gig. But I don't know. I don't know what I
I do that when I'm not stressing.
I mean, in anger management, you could say, you know, you learn to say Grußverbot, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you could say that. You could try
Or
that.
you sing I'm So Pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, that one too,
Oh,
yeah.
that one too.
In the movie Bad Boys.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That too.
Don't forget you have to rub the earlobes.
Yeah.
Is that what he
Oh,
did
you
in that
guys
movie?
know, see? You
I know, I
guys
don't even
know.
remember.
Movie buffs, movie buffs.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, big time.
So are you guys all still, Oscar, you're not in Brooklyn, but you guys still in Brooklyn?
Yeah, we're all in Brooklyn.
Woodbine?
We all live in like a
Well,
4-block radius.
Oh, that's good.
He's the only one that lives in Woodbine. They live in Madison,
Okay.
which is like a block across, and then around the corner pretty much.
And that's
then,
Bushwick?
Yeah, and then I live in Jefferson Avenue, it's called, and it's like maybe 3-4 blocks away.
Okay.
So it's like.
Now, is
walking
that near
distance
Park
and
Slope? We were in Park Slope a week ago today, actually. Is that close in
It's
proximity?
like
Like
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
20
Oh, okay.
minutes, yeah.
15,
It's not
20
far.
minutes. I
Yeah,
would
so you
say.
guys ever been to the Barclays Center down there?
Pass by.
Pass
Nice, right? Oh, okay.
Pass by.
Well, Brooklyn's big.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
really
Huge.
big.
It used to be the
biggest
fourth largest
borough. Yeah,
country
it's the
in
biggest
the
borough.
world, so, I mean,
What?
fourth largest city in the world. Look,
I was like,
Really?
did he just say
easy,
country?
easy for
Wait
me
a
to say.
second.
Maybe I had a couple drinks. But anybody married or
Nope.
no
Nah.
kids, no marriage, no
Thank
nothing
God.
I have a
yet?
child.
He's got a child,
I have
okay,
a
boy,
5-year-old
girl,
son.
son?
Yes,
How old?
5-month-old?
5. 5-year-old.
Oh, 5-year-old.
Okay, so kindergarten.
His name is Aiden. He's watching the show right now. Love you, Aiden.
There you go, shout out to
Hi,
Aiden.
Aiden. Is he musically inclined at
Well,
this
he's
point
loving
yet?
it because he's always at the studio with us when we're rehearsing.
Okay, that's a good thing.
There's times that he gets a little upset. Like, Dad, I want to go home. I'm bored.
Yeah.
I mean, he can only take so much. He's so
Well,
young.
you play the drums, right?
Yes.
Does he
Oh yeah, he
like to
loves
get
to
on the
bang
set?
it.
Okay.
I have so many different drums. I have the congas in the house, the bongos,
Oh,
the
nice.
timbales. So he loves to bang on the conga. I actually have a video of him just banging them out when he was 2 years old. He loved it.
Yeah, so
I just think he likes to make noise.
Let me,
he probably has future potential, you know. He's
well,
around
you
his
know
dad
what?
all
As
the
long as
time.
he's
Kids
growing
are-
up with
the
me in the
boys want to
band,
be
he
like
will.
dad, so you know, it might show them some interest. Then you might say, hell with this shit, I don't want to do it.
Yeah,
But I want to ask Felix. Felix, you're the producer of the band, or
No, we all produce together.
Oh, you produce together.
But the music, it's most of the time it's produced by. I'm talking about instruments. Calvin and myself. Most of the time we come up with the chords changes, the structure of the song, and then Joel and Ramon help out a lot with the lyrics, with the hook, with the ideas for the melody, and then Oscar as well. You know, we pretty much we all contribute, but most of the time the guitar and the piano is done by me and Calvin,
okay?
and then.
So you guys do the bass of the sound.
Yes,
The
'cause-
instrumental kind of.
Because I play guitar, piano, and he plays guitar, piano, also plays bass.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Very good, man.
We are multi-talented here.
Yeah,
You have to do it all.
fantastic. Well, I've
That's-
heard
you
your
have
stuff
to,
too.
yeah.
That's true.
You know, and I know how talented you are. Yeah.
Oh,
Now your dad, because I know you were on the show once a while ago with Casey. Come on,
Yeah.
hey Casey, we'll see you tomorrow.
Casey?
Your dad is what, a vocalist, plays guitar?
Yeah, he did his little. He had his little time where he was trying to make it big in the music, like every young guy does, and then he really didn't get into the music back again until when we built the studio in Brooklyn. All of a sudden it was just like a sprout of like energy and creativity, and then he was like, we're building the studio, and then we just started building the studio in the backyard, and then he came up with a lot of songs. He has a band too. He has a band in El Salvador. He
Okay.
plays tropical music more
Now
like
Dad's in El Salvador?
He's there right now. He's trying to retire, so he's building his house right now.
Okay. So he's
But-
back and forth.
Yeah, he's back and forth all the time. So
And does he play music here or just in El Salvador?
everywhere, yeah. He actually brings he brings bands from like other countries into the country. So and he gets some gigs and stuff like that. Mostly Spanish though. It'll be from El Salvador, Honduras, or it could be from anywhere. Just so far right now it's just El Salvador, Honduras. He's getting those contracts right now.
Nice.
So he brings them in with the visa. He's in charge of all that. But
And
Do you guys dance at all, Latin dance?
I can dance.
I can dance.
I choose not to dance.
Well, I can. It just depends on who my partner is.
Because I went to a Latin club once with a friend of mine, Dan, who was married to a Latin girl, and they used to go out dancing to a lot of clubs, Latin clubs in the city. And I went to this Latin club. I think I was the only white girl. But Dan was with me, and he was the only white guy. And but he knew how to dance because, like I said, his wife was Latin. But these guys and girls, they know how to move, man. Latin dancing is those hips and the butt, like everything can stay, stationary and
Oh,
just
yeah.
the button. It's tough. It's not.
Not like the butt, man. I don't like the butt going like this.
It's something since we're like young. They're just like it's just music and just dance.
That's,
and
it's
just
like this. See, that's the
everything
Spanish
is
twerk.
loud. That's why you go to Brooklyn and you're getting off the jacket and all you hear is you hear the movement in the summertime.
It's part of your social living, really.
Get-
Yeah,
It's
it
not-
really
it's
is.
See, getting off the
always-
jacket.
Yeah, getting off the Jackie Robinson. That's right.
Yeah.
You
Definitely
see.
better than the BQ.
We have another video too, right?
Yes, we do. We have
set
a,
it up. What is this video?
know
on?
what
this is the cover of Sublime. We did Santeria.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
So it's a good song.
Okay,
we
great.
we
Okay,
played at
I
the
think
block
Andy's
party.
gonna take us to it now.
Annie, yay.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, and we're back. A nice video.
You know, so
That's-
we were just talking while that was airing. You know, a fight broke out at that party. That was a block party.
A block party,
You
yeah.
guys play that.
Wait,
And
first, before that, we got to touch on who's the guy running around in the yellow?
The sound tech.
Sound tech. What's his name?
Simon.
Simon. Give him a shout out.
Simon.
Hey,
Simon.
you are the
What's up?
man.
Yes.
We got one of the owners of the studio here, Tommy Moore. Thought the guy was robbing your equipment as you guys were playing. You know?
But he works hard. That
Yeah,
guy, he
yeah.
works
Oh,
hard.
yeah.
That's what I mean.
That
He
guy's-
kept zoom, 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 zoom. He
No,
was zooming
seriously,
around.
that guy's a beast. Like we'll have those big, like really big speakers, and he'll just like lift it up by himself, and we're just like, oh, do you need help? And he's like, no, I got it, man, don't worry.
He's from
You know?
Trinidad. So he's like,
Yeah.
no, man, I got it. Y'all do it. He's,
Oh, those Trinidadians can hustle.
Oh man,
listen, I'm sure Tommy can agree. Any guy like that working with your band is great to have.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
He
I know, I'm
brings
that
up the
guy.
energy. And also, he has some originals himself.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Oh,
He
really?
also composed his own songs.
he also
Yeah.
played in the block party as
Well, I
well.
know we were talking during the video, and you were Janet was talking about something about you didn't get to finish the show. Or?
No. Well, they were there. I broke my tailbone that day. I fell from a tree that day.
I heard you get kicked in the ass.
No.
No, there was a lot
Didn't
of
happen
jokes
that
about
way. Yeah. There's a lot of things going on, but it's not true. I'm here to let you know it's not
Well,
true.
what were you doing up in a tree?
I was cutting some branches in my house and
Okay.
I fell.
All right, and
You
you
know.
fell the day of the gig?
Yep. I was supposed to be there with. That's why I'm not in the video. Other
He's
than
getting that
I
old
was supposed to
El Salvadorian out of him.
be there. Yeah. I had to
Ain't no
really. That's not
coconuts
really
and
really
bananas over
stressed.
there,
So bad. So the fight had it in.
Well, they know they were the.
Well, honestly, we don't really know what happened. From what I hear, that there was a guy that was drunk, and he was disrespecting someone else, and he was like, "Listen, I'm not gonna take this." So they just ended up fighting. But the worst part is that they actually broke the fight apart, and then they automatically just came right back in. They started fighting again, and for some reason, our sound tech got punched in the face. He was trying to break it up, and then he's the one that got punched in the face.
Yeah, well, that happens a lot.
But it was
too.
horrible.
You're telling me there was a drunk guy at a
I was
block
just
party?
thinking the same thing.
It's
No.
Brooklyn.
No.
It's
Never.
Brooklyn.
But it started even before that because he was like not interrupting, I guess, but he was like making a little scene, like
You
just
always
saying-
have one of
trying
those.
to trying to throw stuff here and there, saying
You know what
stuff,
we
so-
call them? We call them instant assholes. Just add alcohol.
Pretty much.
Boom, and that's what happens.
There you
That's
go.
it. That was the formula.
I'm never
Yeah.
gonna use that.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
worst part. He's from the neighborhood. He's from the block, and he's doing stuff like that. Like
Nobody likes him, right?
no, nobody.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Sorry,
Especially after
guy.
this.
Sorry, guy. You voted out.
Yeah.
So are you guys, is your sound guy coming, not to do the sound tomorrow, because the Nutty, they have their own guy, but is
Right.
he going to be part of your thing tomorrow? Is he going to be down?
Well, we're not sure. I mean, he's real busy as well. He has his own band. He actually rents out his equipment as well. So he's
Oh, wow.
you know, so he's all over the place. But yeah, I mean, if he has time, he might slide
to
by.
be honest with you and be fair to the people listening and stuff like that and watching, the sound coming from an outdoor setup at a
Yeah,
block
it's never
party
Oh, yeah.
is nothing compared to what you guys are going to put out in the
No,
Nutty
de-
Irishman.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it gets
You know what I
lo- it
mean?
gets
I
lost
mean,
in
now
the
you're in a
outdoors,
venue,
yeah.
you're on a stage, and these guys, the sound guy there is amazing.
Yes.
It's like totally night and day. But you guys play a great selection of songs. I urge people to come out to the Nutty and come see you guys, man.
You will be impressed.
Yeah,
I
definitely
guarantee
will.
you that.
I mean, just the list, and I got some of the list, and I know you rearranged it, and you're doing some other things,
Yes.
but everything we love, man,
Yeah.
and that's what's good.
Well, mainly what we're trying to do is we're trying to bring the classics back. You know, we're big fans of Billy Joel, Elton John, stuff like that.
Love
so,
all that. I
so
love
we're trying to bring them back.
classics.
A lot of people have lost that music, especially what's
It's
going
good
on,
stuff.
what's going around nowadays. It's not music.
Well, you know what? We find in a lot of the hip hop stuff, the old music is the backgrounds
Yeah.
of the hip hop.
Oh,
stuff,
Yeah, they do a
you
lot
know
of
what I mean?
sampling. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
A lot
sometimes
of
they'll take
sampling.
lyrics here and there from
Exactly.
other artists and
Yeah.
use it into
Exactly.
their own, you know?
That's
Well, I'm
right.
biased. Classic rock is what I do with my band, and I just love classic rock.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Hey,
Is
who
it
knows?
Bambi?
Maybe Jan will jump up and do a song with you.
Yeah.
tomorrow.
No,
I would
definitely.
love that.
She was just singing Careless Whispers. You could do that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
recorded that a long time ago. My dad had recorded it for me, with me. But Billy Joel we saw on New Year's Eve.
At the
of course,
Barclays,
we
right?
grew up with him, at the Barclays
Yeah.
Center. and
Yeah.
He's just
Oh, you guys
one
grew up with him?
huge, talented man. I'm in awe of him.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
went to friends of ours, Kevin and Jennifer Meza. Hi. Took us to the show, the Billy Joel show. We were like 13th row, and for the last 7 songs, we were second row. We got the guitar pick for Janet from the
Yeah.
guitar player. He
He,
threw it to us.
He still sounds amazing.
He was
You know, a
of
lot of
course.
times
No, yeah,
when you're a vocalist for years and years, a lot of times you see a difference. You know,
He hasn't put out an
30,
album
40
in 20
later.
years.
And they don't need to.
He don't need
Exactly.
to. He doesn't
he's coming
have
up. He's
to.
coming
He
up,
was
I think,
on
with a
his
show soon.
Yeah.
He's doing shows every month.
There you go.
Yeah.
He's going to
Gotta
be at the
cut
Garden
them.
every month.
I'm actually going for the one in March with my cousin Geraldo. Geraldo, what's up?
Isn't it nice? You can just say hi to him.
Yeah.
We're kind of like Skyping.
Yeah. And my sister is watching me too, Gabi. How you
Well, I
doing?
think we're gonna take a
Anybody
really
else?
quick commercial break, because then we're gonna get Felix up, right?
Yes.
You're gonna do a little something, so at least we have a little music here before we cut out. So if we could just take a quick commercial break, you guys stay tuned, and then we're gonna bring Felix up.
Rajo?
Hi, my name is Dr. Tom Dow. We have a multidiscipline practice in Melville and Ronkonkoma, New York, and we treat patients with many, many different conditions, from newborns through geriatric patients with numerous different techniques. There's a technique and a type of treatment for every class of patient. We have them all here. Here's my son Thomas, also a doctor of chiropractic, working on one of our patients' cervical spine. This patient has had chronic neck pain for many, many, many years, has been to a multitude of different practitioners with little or no response. And with our specialized techniques, she has improved tremendously and continues to improve on a daily basis. We have two practices, one in Melville and one in Ronkonkoma, New York. We are a multidiscipline chiropractic office. What that means is we have chiropractors, massage therapists, acupuncturists, psychologists, all working as a team and a network of outside professionals such as orthopedists and neurologists that we work hand in hand with to help determine what your injuries are and the best way to treat your injuries. I have the great pleasure of having my son in practice with me. We work hand in hand, father and son, to give our patients the best care possible, and a staff which is loving, caring, and you'll never have to wait at all in our office for service. Many times patients come into our office and they have what's called a soft tissue injury. Soft tissue injuries are like scars inside your body. If you've ever been cut on the outside of your body, you get a scar. The same thing happens inside of your body to your muscles and ligaments. So our job is to determine where those are, stretch the muscles, adjust the vertebra back into their correct position, and then refortify the normal structure with exercise. That's what we do best, and I hope someday you'll come see us at one of our two offices. Thank you.
No, 'cause the bump.
And we're back, and I just want to introduce once again Felix Garcia, who's going to perform the song "It's Just in My Mind," which is actually a collaboration of all of the members of Woodbine. So Felix, if you wouldn't mind, take it away.
Felix Garcia!
Take all the love you want from me, 'cause it belongs to you. Take all my songs, 'cause my love is Thank you very much.
Very quickly. Tomorrow, to another Irishman in Bay Shore, 9 o'clock to 10:30. Come see Woodbine.
Woodbine.
Come support. Thank you guys for looking in. We'll see you next week.
We have Stephen Archdeacon next week, singer-songwriter, phenomenal guy. So you guys have a great weekend. Be safe.
Thanks for coming out, Woodbine.
That's it.
Love you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.